All right, I'm here with Andy Wilson at Microsoft Research in Redmond. Hi, Andy.
Hey Todd, how's it going?
Good, good. What are you guys going to show us today?
Well, so what we have here is a geodesic dome made of cardboard, and we're projecting omnidirectional data onto this geodesic dome using an omnidirectional projector. So the projector basically can throw an image all over the dome, 180 degrees, half dome basically. And the neat thing about this projector is we have a camera that shares the same lens as the projector. And so the camera can see and watch us and look at our gestures. And the whole idea is to make an interactive omnidirectional projector. And so what we've done here with this demo is hook up a number of different omnidirectional data sources and to start playing around with some of the interaction techniques and display techniques that we can do with this dome. And so the first one here is we actually have a round table device. That's an omnidirectional video conferencing camera.
And so Benko is just taking his hands and moving it across the lens?
Yeah, hi Todd. This is actually the kind of coolest part of this demo is that because we have both camera and projector device in the same unit, we're actually able to use the camera to allow the user to interact with their bare hands right above the projector, as like this. So right now I'm moving the image literally just by moving my hands. I have this little cute gestural pose of pinching gesture to allow me to actually grab onto the image and move it around. So it's almost kind of like thinking as a multi-touch device, but instead of interacting on a surface, we're interacting in mid-air. Let me show you some other demos that we have here. Worldwide telescope demo.
Oh, I recognize this. So this is the Worldwide Telescope application.
Right.
And you guys have basically just adapted it for this?
Right, so what we did is we worked with Worldwide Telescope crew to get the dome projection working for their data. So right now this is actually their data but displayed correctly for our dome. And again, we're using our little gestural interactions to enable some nice navigational interactions here.
So you're just basically pinching your hands, moving them around, and it's manipulating the image up on the dome.
Right, and what we're looking here is a Crab Nebula data, so this is the wonderful view of the sky.
Let's try going to the solar system.
Right. Sun. So here now we're kind of switched away from the view from the Earth out into the sky, and this is actually a view of our solar system. We can zoom in and see the sunspots. You can also go to Saturn.
So you basically just took your hands and put them in a particular form above the camera, and it recognized that you wanted to give it a command?
Right. So the other aspect of this demo is that we do have these speech control commands, but we don't want the speech to be enabled at all times. So what we do is actually we put two hands together like this, and you hear a little ding, and that triggers our speech recognition, and then we can issue a command and control our interface through speech. So I'll take you through a little journey through space. I think this is really impressive. So we're going to move out, and we're going to go away from the solar system. You're actually seeing all our planets. And soon the stars are going to start moving because we're actually trying to get to the outskirts of our galaxy.
So this would be pretty cool in schools, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, I think this would be fantastic.
Yeah, part of the reason actually we used cardboard was to make it so that it can be very cheaply constructed. And so this is the kind of thing that we think that a bunch of high school kids can put together and use the magic Worldwide Telescope, the software that they have, and basically build their own little planetarium.
Now Benko, the last time we talked you showed what you guys have been working on with Microsoft Sphere, the spherical surface computer.
Right.
I understand this camera is basically what's inside that sphere?
Right, we're reusing some of the same components, but we removed the actual spherical globe from the top, and we replaced it with a dome, so we can actually have a completely immersive experience. We can walk inside of our dome and see 360 degrees around.
So I know you can do something cool to sort of conclude the demo. Can you show us what that's like?
All right, snow globe demo. So this is just a little fun application to see kind of the magic of being able to display things all around.
That's cool. I was actually talking about your God maneuver. We should do that too.
Let there be light. Yeah, you can have a little bit of an ego with this demo as well.
Great. Hey, Benko, thanks very much.
Thank you, Todd.